Welcome back to the channel, good friends. Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning. Just got back from the beach. I am a beach bum. Throughout the summer, as often as I can, I get there, and when I come back, I have a hell of a mess to clean up between myself, my son, and the shop manager. This interior has been cleaned and protected, so I want to show you what I use just to freshen things up. And I also want to add a little bit of a tip when it comes to sand. Most of the time when we come back from the beach, we're bringing half of that damn beach with us, the way it seems, and it's on our floor mats and carpeting. Let's get started. Getting everything set up, I have everything out of the car that I want, and my side's not too bad after a full week and a half, because I'm careful and I'll kick my shoes, remove the shoes, get the sand off of my shoes. When it comes to my son's side, well, not so much. Half the beach is going to come back with us. When it comes to the shop manager, well, her whole area is full of sand. And why do I have a polisher back here? Let me just quick show you before we get to the plastics and the freshening up of the interior, the best way to vac up sand, salt, anything that is similar to it. Sand can be a nightmare as it works its way down in between the fibers of the carpeting and into the base of the carpeting, where you could actually be vacuuming sand out of your car for years and years to come. It just seems to keep getting dislodged, and you find it over and over and over again. What I'm doing here is taking it from the center, working it to the edges, and vacuuming it up. And the best way to do that is to stir things up, get it separated from the base of that carpeting back up onto the surface and the fibers of the carpeting. And for that, I use a polisher and the vibration of a polisher. So what I'll do is I'll get my vac ready, and I'll start up the polisher over to the side, and I'll work its way over to here. And you see how it lifts and jumbles that sand? So you can pick it up with the vac. It's kind of hard to operate with one hand and vac, but you can see it's very effective at making the sand jump around so you can vac it up. And then if done thorough enough, you won't come back and see grains of sand every time you get in your car. So just a quick tip how I deal with sand and the beach. Okay, now that I have it thoroughly vacuumed, and I also fired up the air compressor and used the air chuck and blew all the loose grittiness and bits and pieces down to the carpet and vacuumed them up as well. Now it's time to clean the plastics. If you have vinyl, leather, any hard surfaces, trim, any type of trim really, black piano finish, carbon fiber, polished aluminum, chrome. We're going to break out the P&S Swift Clean and Shine. This is for interiors. They do have a couple different interior cleaners. This one cleans and protects. I just normally grab a couple microfibers, B and C tier microfibers, and spray it into that. I have some in the spray bottle here out of the gallon. We like to get it by the gallon. Ready to use, no dilution necessary. You can also spray it into applicators and get it on there. Say you already have it really clean and you just want to get the protection and the conditioning part. Just use these or a microfiber. If you need to do a little bit of scrubbing or work your way into corners, you can use detailing brushes and something like the Star Scrubber. Let's get to work. I take care of my plastics. So what I'm doing now is just freshening everything up. We're talking about fingerprints, maybe sunblock, anything from the beach or the ocean. And one way to do it is to spray it on the surface, which gets a little messy. doing it that way, but it is an option. And then coming in with your detailing brush and working into all of the corners, cracks, crevices, you name it. Speaker grills. And then follow up with a microfiber. Now this will not make your interior glossy, and that's why I like it. It will give it a nice conditioned look, but it's going to be satin or a matte look. Clean and new, but not greasy and slippery. And that's just what I'm after with all of the plastics here in this thing. And I can't pick up scents and smells and odors, but my son says it smells like a orange creamsicle. Has that type of tropical fresh scent, which is perfect for the beach, right? You can also spray it into something like the Star Scrubber here. If you have textured plastics and the dirts in the valleys of the textured plastic itself, do a little bit of scrubbing, and then follow up with your detailing towel. That works as well. You can also spray right into a detailing brush and kind of pinpoint where you want to do your cleaning. Like the vents for the air conditioner here, and then mop up anything left over with a microfiber, and that also works well. Many ways to use it. Bunch of different materials, from leather vinyl, hard plastic, rubber, to back to leather, hard plastics, and metal trim. All are going to get cleaned and protected with Swift. Shines up and cleans the metal. Shift knob, trim, everything in this area over here. Very easy to use. And then if you keep your interior in decent shape like I try to, you can just maintain it with Swift, just like that. When you're finished, and it really doesn't take long at all, and as you can see, again, looks new in condition, but it's not greasy or slippery. And everything looks like new. Once again, even clean the infotainment center screen. Driver's side. Back. Okay guys, again, P&S Swift. I'll put a link down below in case you want to look into it further. It's been out for, what, 2 years now? So plenty of you down in the comments section can share your experience with it. This has been Brian from Apex Auction Car Reconditioning, and I'll catch you in the next video.